Skinner wanted to see what effect different kinds of positive reinforcements, like food pellets, and negative reinforcements, like electric shocks, would have on the animals. First, he experimented with putting the rats on a fixed schedule of behavior reinforcement. For instance, if the rat pressed the lever inside the box, it would receive a food pellet. If it continued pressing the lever, every 100th time, the rat would receive another pellet. Press the lever 100 times, get a reward. That was the system. Skinner also experimented with a variable schedule. In this scenario, the rat didn't know when the reward was coming. It might have to press the lever 20 times to get a pellet, or it might have to press the lever 200 times to get a pellet. The system was random, and the rat could never know exactly when the reward was coming. Surprisingly, the rats were significantly more motivated when they were on the variable schedule. Skinner found that even if he took away the rewards for the rats on the variable schedule, they would keep working, furiously pressing the lever for a very long time before giving up. Much longer, in fact, than the rats on the fixed schedule would. Is this starting to sound familiar yet? For better or worse, humans respond to positive rewards very similarly to rats. And as Dan Ariely, a behavioral economist who studies the irrational actions of humans, explains, email is a near-perfect random rewards system. Most of the time, when you press the lever to check your email messages, you get something disappointing or bothersome. A communication from a frustrated client or a boss with an urgent request. But every once in a while, you press the lever and you get something exciting. An email from a long-lost friend, or, if you're really lucky, a video of goats jumping on things. And it's those random rewards, mixed in with all the mind-numbing updates and irksome requests, that we find so addictive. They make us want to push the lever again and again and again, even when we have better things to do. Perspective shift. Can you make a habit of identifying your real rewards at work in order to avoid falling into the trap of random rewards? The rat brain is most likely to take control when you're feeling aimless. Steel yourself against idle email checking by making a ritual of jotting down tomorrow's to-do list before you leave the office each night. Creating your to-do list in advance empowers you to kick off the workday with clarity and momentum. It also means you have a framework in place for the day's priorities before you check your email, allowing you to weigh any incoming requests against what you've already planned to accomplish. As you craft your to-do list, remember to be realistic. Crossing everything off is your reward, and it will also reinforce the positive behavior. The progress paradox. Why inbox zero is irresistible. Alas, random rewards are not the whole story. There are still more unconscious forces at work, stoking our desire to relentlessly check email. Namely, an innate urge to finish an activity once we've started it. When you recognize a task as complete, your brain releases the neurotransmitter dopamine, which makes you feel good and makes you want to repeat the behavior again to feel more pleasure. Technologists long ago learned how to hack the brain's urge to completion, inventing a handy device now known as the progress bar. They keep us glued to our computer screens as we track the status of our downloads, convince us to complete online surveys by making them seem as easy as 1, 2, 3, and sucker us into filling out just a few more fields on our LinkedIn profiles to make them 100% complete. Email taps into this urge to completion concept as well. Chipping away at our inbox gives us a sense of satisfaction precisely because the act includes such clear progress indicators. You started out with 232 email messages, and now you have 50. Progress. You're advancing toward that holy grail of email productivity, inbox zero, and your brain is compelled.